Welcome to episode 1 of the Splash Cast, people, where it's all about the nightlife. We talk about the lounges here. We're talking about the clubs. We're talking about the strip clubs. We're talking about our bartenders, our waitresses, our servers, our DJs. It's just all about this community. We want to bring this community together, bring something together and make it great for the whole city. So, but today is all about Splash. We're going to introduce ourselves, tell you a little bit about us and what we do. We're going to start right here with the man with the plan.
Mizzy the Rockstar DJ, aka DJ Mizzy Matt, or just plain old Mizzy. Let's see, at Splash, a little bit of everything. I run the hookah, I DJ on Friday nights, help these guys manage the spot, fit in wherever I need, wherever I'm needed. You know what I'm saying? What's this, like my third go around with Splash, so very, very familiar with the establishment.
Absolutely.
Alex.
Alex Abram, one of the managers here at Splash. This is my second go around with Splash. One of the finest establishments, I've worked in as far as lounges. But just glad to be back and glad to flourish and do different things. This is a new breakthrough for Splash to do this. So yeah, definitely this is gonna be a good thing.
It's going to be a wonderful thing. I'm the FNG, the freaking new guy. I'm just, I'm a bus boy. I clean, I'm playing. I manage here at Splash. I've been here about 8 months. So I am the actual new guy. I appreciate these guys embracing me. So within my 8 months, my background is more so in strip clubs. I have managed regular clubs, lounges. So this is not in Vegas though. I'm from Houston originally. It's a new experience. I'm enjoying myself. I appreciate these guys again. So they showing me the ropes to the city. What you was about to say? You was about to talk some shit.
No.
You about to talk some shit.
No, the liquor started to hit.
Not yet. You know what I'm saying?
What's that, the liquor starting to hit?
Liquor started to hit.
So as a DJ, Mizzy, what's your experience as a DJ in the city? What's your resume, man? For people that don't know you, I know everybody that's watching on Instagram probably do, but
Yeah.
we got this new TikTok and people from all over the place.
Yeah, absolutely. So my resume as a DJ or entertainment overall, I started 2010. I always keep track because it's 1 year after my son was born. But I did radio for 10 years. Through radio, everything that you could think of. I started off on a street team, then moved my way up to like being the head of the street team basically, because I was one of the only cats that was over 21 at the time.
Yeah.
So when we did the nightclubs and stuff like that, I was one of the only ones that could work the events and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So between that, doing the normal stuff, if you know anything about Vegas culture, especially when it comes to radio, we used to have a thing called hot stops. See me at all the hot stops, putting stickers on cars, going to do high school takeovers. Through that, got introduced to DJing. Outside of that, but was around that obviously, working at the radio station. So started messing around with DJing because I had insomnia. I had a setup in my house, just messing around with it, and then doing high school takeovers. People got to use the bathroom, whatnot. Hey, I could DJ. You know what I'm saying? So kind of started a little bit with that.
I think we got a security guard like that here.
Yeah. We got a few actually. A few people in general. You never know. You look up, you don't know who you're gonna see DJ sometimes.
For real.
But yeah, through that, during that, I was working in the office as well. You know what I'm saying? Being on the street team, helping out in the office. Like I said, anything in the radio department, I done did from top to bottom. So one day, dude didn't show up for a shift. Hey, need an on-air DJ.
Yeah.
So through that, I would fill in with a lot of situations like that, because if you know Vegas, people just tend not to show up sometimes.
I'm learning.
You'd be surprised how much that happens. Like, people just don't show up. No reason, no excuse, no call out. Just don't show up.
Dre's is the reason. That's where they was at.
Absolutely. So, through that, I got a couple on-air shifts, then eventually worked my way to being a full-time on-air DJ. and then furthermore became an on-air talent for 2 years.
Yeah.
So I did overnights. I had an official contract and all that, and then I left after 10 years. And outside of that, that's the radio part of it, but that's what also started the DJ side. But through that, like I said, DJing since 2010. Everything you can think of, man. Started off doing 18 and over joints with my little brother DJ So Hype. Graduated through the radio station doing regular clubs. So we was at Crown. Through that, started doing strip hop. So I was doing Crown and strip hop. Through that journey, ended up on Bad Girls Club. For those of y'all who know,
You famous.
for those of y'all who know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, man, I mean, there's almost nowhere in the city I haven't been working in some capacity DJ wise. So my DJ resume is very extensive, you know, going into year, what is this, coming up on 16, 15? I can't do the math
16.
right now. Yeah, 16.
20.
Coming up on year 16 in March.
It's almost over, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So
The year, not your career.
I would love for my career to be over,
No,
but they
no,
won't.
no.
But they won't let me.
You can't go nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, everywhere you could think of in Vegas, I did on the strip, off the strip, lounges, clubs, strip clubs, man, so on and so forth.
That's what's up, man.
Alex.
Abram, since you want to introduce yourself by your full name, now people gonna dox you.
Go coming through the door. What's Abram?
I started off nightlife. I didn't think I was ever going to be in nightlife. Started off as a branch manager at a bank, and then ended up being a security guard at Hard Rock. What that turned into was when they found out what I can do, started doing banquets and conventions and stuff like that. And eventually, you know, I got introduced to Vanity, Body English, and Rehab, and started helping them out and doing things and VIP services, and even the joint concert hall at Hard Rock. So I did a lot, you know, residencies from country music, Rascal Flatts to Martin Lawrence. Whoever went into Hard Rock, I was a liaison, but make sure that they was taken care of. Other than that, make sure that, you know, everybody was, we was coordinated, we was on task as far as, like, you know, our day clubs and nightclubs. Left the industry, went to, you know, flip houses. Got a call that, you know, that Splash needed.
Houses.
Got a call that Splash needed help, and this is they were still a baby, and it was probably like 2 months or 3 months in, and it was not where it needed to be. And, you know, came in to stabilize it as much as I can to where it was, you know, it had a heartbeat. You know, it had a strong heartbeat, and once I got into that, and, you know, my first year I met Matt. And the former PM Entertainment, and they've helped me to understand the lounges, the nightlife, and, you know, off of the strip, and they made me greater. So it's just, you know, learning about the lounges, the laws, the regulations, the rules.
That's why I got the shades on.
The you know, as far as like county and metro, it helped me to understand, like, what I can and cannot do off the strip. So, you know, being here at Splash, we've, you know, with Matt, you know, I've worked well with him. You know, we've seen the celebrities, we've seen the ups and the ups and the downs, but we bend, but we did not break, you know. And so now we're back together, you know, and you know, with Britain now it's almost like a dream team, because
He's dropping governments all through episodes.
it's almost like a dream.
He dropped his
I'm taking
government.
that out.
He dropped his government. He dropped my
You
government.
feel
Then he
me?
dropped your
I'm
government.
bleeping it. I'm bleeping everything, man. I'm bleeping it.
But basically, we're looking forward to a new year. But this is where, you know, as far as like Splash, you know, it's helped, you know, help me to get thick skin. So from servers to bartenders to dealing with customers, you know, this is where we're at right now, you know, as far as like here doing a podcast. So now we can show the world, you know, what Las Vegas nightlife looked like. So
Absolutely.
Behind the scenes, baby.
You feel me? And we're gonna have more. We're gonna have some performances. We're gonna have more people from, like I said earlier, we're gonna have more people from different lounges, different clubs. As far as me, the way I got my start into it was, actually I've been going to strip clubs since I was about 14. Don't tell my mama. That was a long, long time ago. But when in my 20s, I was going to a couple of places so much, and you know, at a point, some girls would come up to me
Right.
and ask me questions when there's a manager in the building. So eventually, it got to the point where I'm diffusing situations, and you know, I'm trying to teach these girls, you go sit over there, talk to them, blah, 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 that's how you do it. In Texas, there's a different set of laws. You know, you can't really ask for a drink because that's, it's solicitation. But that's neither here nor there. But at a point, it was like, why don't you just come work for us? And I figured I'm there every day, all day.
Why not?
Why not do it? And the rest is history. So from that, you know, I've been a floor host, floor manager, GM, day shift lead, shift lead. I've done everything in the business as far as nightlife, especially with strip clubs, but I've also been a GM of a regular club, a Latin club, which was different. But the service industry is a service industry.
Facts.
No matter where you go, you know what I mean? It's all about how you talk to people, how you deal with, especially men, drunk men, drunk women. It's a whole different ball game when they drunk, and you just got to know how to talk to people. But I wouldn't rather do anything else. I've done other things, you know. I've worked in auto shops and all kind of stuff.
Right. Facts.
But
I think we've all had different types of jobs,
Yeah.
especially given. I ain't gonna drop a Abram here and tell y'all like goddamn age or nothing. But
really,
given
Yeah.
our age, I'm pretty sure we've all had.
I don't know what
some
you're talking
crazy
about.
jobs
I'm
we could
24 and a half. When I said in my 20s, I meant like 2 years ago.
Right. But speaking on that, since you kind of touched on that, you know, one of the topics that I put up there was roles and titles. Where I was kind of going with that is, what do you do, or how do you feel about roles and titles as far as, so like you said, when you started out, people will start coming to ask you questions.
Yeah.
Or when you actually do have a role, but you kind of don't play your position, where people look at you, because I know, especially with us, I know at least once a weekend, one of us gets called the owner at some point.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's not me, baby, but
Me either.
Well,
You're not getting free nothing.
what do you need? Like, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead,
So-
sign this right here, baby girl.
How do y'all feel like that plays into, I mean, I guess, what y'all dealt with in y'all history of nightlife, or even like what we go through as Splash, as far as what you feel like people's roles and titles should be and how they should be playing them?
Well, as far as just everybody or me as management,
No, I mean, I feel like we all play our role to what we supposed to
Yeah.
do. I don't have that. I've never, at least me personally, I've
Yeah.
never had the issue with either one of y'all not knowing your role
Yeah.
or your title. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as far as like just dealing with that, oh, I got a girl. Oh, hey, I was talking to Alex, the owner. I don't want to correct you, baby girl, but okay, let's get to what you need versus, or you got somebody just doing shit that they ain't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
as far as the roles, man, honestly, me personally, since I've been GM, I've actually owned a club in Houston as well.
right,
When I owned the club, I didn't really give a damn who they thought was the owner.
right,
As long as you're doing your job, if you helping me out, perfect. But the minute that you not helping me or you're not doing your job, now we have an issue. You
Right.
know what I mean? You know, some waitresses might take it upon themselves to book tables. Wonderful. Book the
Right.
tables, but as long as it don't clash with the other tables that we have.
right,
Oh, well, these my people. They need to sit here. Oh, this table was already reserved.
right.
Or some promoters, they can easily get out of line. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I've dealt with, especially in Houston, man, the promoters are very different. You know what I mean? They're very different out
I'll drink
there.
to that.
Yeah, they're very different. You know, they take it upon themselves to take on the ownership role.
Right.
And when you bust that bubble, then they have they get upset.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then try to crash what you built.
Yeah, you broke down the facade.
Exactly. Exactly. And I don't ever try to break down the facade
yeah.
because if you bringing in the people, I don't care.
Yeah.
I want them to think you the owner.
Right.
As long as you're charging them.
Right.
But you know, in every scenario, some people there's considerations for everything. You know, this person bought 2 bottles. We don't do bottles here. We do flights. Just to let y'all know. But in places where you do bottles
Right.
or flights, you bought 2 flights, then cool, we'll give you a comp one. If you're a return customer or a discount on something. We can work with you as long as you're working with us. But when people overstep those bounds, I think that it happens more often than not because everybody wants to seem important.
Right.
And not to say that everybody isn't important, because everybody playing their role is essential. We can't do it by ourselves.
Right.
It takes a team to make something work.
Absolutely.
And the team that we have here, I love this team.
Right.
You know what I mean? The whole team. But playing a role is essential, man. From the busser to the dishwasher, because if they don't do their job, the tables are dirty, the dishes are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes a whole team to make this machine work, man.
Absolutely.
So I prefer, like I say, even in every role I played, sometimes the general manager, I'd be doing something that he should be doing. Not to say that he's not. I'm not pointing at Alex. My bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying in other roles I played,
Yeah.
as just a regular manager, there's a general manager and I'm doing things that they should be doing, but I'm not going to complain about it because whatever needs to be done needs to be done.
Absolutely.
And if they're not able to do it, then I'm going to do it
Right.
if I'm capable to do it. But I make sure that I'm capable to do everything just in case I need to pick up the slack.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I don't do it to outshine somebody. I do it because it has to be done. Hell, you see me around this motherfucker, me, Alex, I take out the trash.
Yeah.
I'm mopping up floors. I don't care what it needs to. I'm in a 3-piece suit. You know what I mean? I don't care what needs to be done. I take out the trash, whatever I need to do. So the roles are important, but at the same time, if you play yours properly, and then if you have to step outside of your role and do something else, then that's a benefit too, to everybody. But as long as you know what it is you're doing and stop trying to, and not try to step on people's toes.
Right.
Yeah.
Alex.
I agree. As far as like the roles and stuff like that, like I had never, even people before they thought I was the owner because they never seen the owner. I think this is one of the only places where the owner doesn't have to be on property because it runs smooth. As far as like the roles and regulations from promoters to staff members, I do my best. I think we try to do our best to coach on the back end. As long as let's get through the night, the customers are fine. The customers understand where we're coming from, and we're, like I said, we're working with them to try to make sure they have the best experience possible. We'll coach the person like at the end, like this is the reason why we don't do this, because even the customer itself, like hey, this is the reason why we had to do this. We wanted you to have the experience, but at the end of the day, this is what needs to happen. And usually they understand, and we compromise and stuff like that. But I think that most of the times, as far as like from the higher ups, there's we got to get through the night. Whatever it may take, whatever we need to do, we'll do it to make sure that we get to the night that it's a successful night. And people look at us like, why are you taking out the trash? Why are you doing this? It doesn't matter. It just matters that we get to the night and that you still have the experience that you have, at being at Splash. You don't have to worry about what I'm doing. Just know that it's being done and that is still the experience that you got. So that way you can go the next day. And I had a great time at Splash and they took care of me. I would recommend them and stuff like that. That's the importance of building a business and knowing the roles. We'll figure out the role part at the end, if anybody feels a certain way, but at the time being, we're gonna do whatever it takes, to get the job done, so.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, Alex. I like that goddamn answer.
Abram, that's how you do it, baby. So, I mean, we pretty much all saying the same thing as far as that goes.
Yeah.
But now that we got that out the way, so I had an idea, right? Mm-hmm. Because it is the end of the year. I want to kind of do a recap of.
Well, you on a lighter note, because these guys are professional. I forgot to put my phone on airplane mode, and I would hate for something to pop up on the screen.
Oh yeah, can't have that again. We know the. Yeah. So I want to kind of do a recap of the week, plus really the year. Because the next time they see us on here is going to be next year. So y'all got any highlights of last week?
Last week, I'm trying to think if anything happened last week. So I will say, I don't know if it was a highlight of last week, because nothing really crazy happened to me. But I'm pretty sure we don't have any shortage of stories of crazy stuff that's
Really?
happened around here. But just knock on wood. This is not marble, guys. It's wood.
Wait a minute.
It's wood on it. It's one of these wood. Yeah. We haven't really had the quote unquote slow season yet.
Yeah.
You know
We
what
had
I'm
a slow
saying?
week.
Yeah, we had a slow week.
Not
but-
last week, but
Yeah, not
Yeah.
last week, but the week before that. I think. Yeah. I mean, that was probably the slowest that we were kind of. I feel like that we've been bracing for,
yeah.
but we really haven't got hit with like because usually after Thanksgiving it's
Yeah.
a struggle. We haven't really had that. So I mean, for me, that I would take that as a highlight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And we
Yeah, that's-
appreciate y'all for that.
absolutely. And this past week, you know what I'm saying? We did some solid numbers. We actually beat out the last few weeks, at least
Yeah.
on my end that I seen. So I know that y'all had to feel that too.
Yeah.
As well as, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would take that as a matter of fact, I do have a highlight. See, with this speaking, stuff happens. Hold on, let me get my drink.
Angie look like water, man.
So, when you come to Splash, I mean, this is not. I can see it through my glasses. It's very, very much got a golden tone to it. Yeah. Yours just don't got ice in it, so you ain't got the what's it called? What's this called? Precipitation. But when you come to Splash, you should know the etiquette of nightlife, whatever establishment that you're in, because it's not only to protect the integrity of the party and the establishment and the vibe that's going on, but sometimes it's also for your own safety and benefit to protect yourself. So I mean, my highlight from last week is I definitely watched somebody step off this stage onto the table instead of onto the floor. and I definitely watched them fall between that booth and that speaker. That was definitely a highlight for me.
And we all know this person.
Yes. So I mean, you should probably try to refrain from doing dumb shit, because we definitely do go back and run cameras all the
And
time.
we usually had his rope up here. So he jumped over the rope.
Yeah, it was that was a highlight of my night. They gave me a smile when I needed it at about 3:00 in the morning when I was over it. Like, yeah, that was a dumb move, but it also was a funny one too. Like, the table didn't break, I was good after that. Like, cool, the table didn't break, you didn't knock over the speaker. Let me go watch this dumb shit back.
But I will say though, we've been, you say, knock on wood, we haven't had any serious altercations. And again, I want to thank y'all out there, because y'all come in here and behave for the most part. Since I've been here, it's been smooth running.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I do believe it's thanks to y'all, because I am the new guy, man. People don't really know me. I mean, I've been here 8 months.
yeah,
So, I mean, people are getting to know me. Hopefully they get to know me better, and we can build this thing bigger, make this a chain or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But it's very important that what I have noticed, though, is since I got here, and also when I got here, I was expecting, Vegas is the Strip, and then
Right.
it's actual Vegas.
yeah,
That's what I'm learning.
right.
Because coming from Houston, I'm like, oh yeah, man, it's about to be crazy. But nightlife here is actually slower
Yeah,
than Houston
yeah,
off the Strip. Off the Strip is, I don't want to say it's a facade, but it's not the real Vegas.
right,
It's Vegas, but it's not this Vegas.
right,
You know what I mean? But I love this place now.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is definitely my second home. So my highlight wouldn't just be for the week.
right.
It would be for, since I've been out here, the whole year. And another thing I will say is, I wasn't expecting y'all to have the baddies y'all got out here, man. I got some bad motherfuckers out here, man.
We devil and dabble.
I got some bad motherfuckers out here, man. I'm cheeking to you, and you. And how that song go? Yeah, I got some. Yeah, man. But what do y'all think? I mean, I know we didn't really put this on the topic board, but do you think there's a difference in now as opposed to when I first got out here 8 months ago? There was a lot it was a lot more lounges open,
Yeah.
but a lot of closed now. Do you think that really plays a part, or do you think that? Because I mean, honestly, from what I saw, even before they closed, we were picking up business
Yeah.
before they closed. So how do you think that affected us?
I'll let Alex take it first. 'Cause
I think having the other lounges open is a stabilizer because everybody have their watering hole or whatever they want to call places to go. But when they come to Splash, it's like, let me put on my clothes, my good clothes. I want to spend some money. I want to show this place off. Not talking about any other lounges, but it just seemed like our customers want to show it off to their families. It's like, no, we're going to Splash tonight because it's a celebration. It's a party. So Splash has its magic, and like I said, it's no disrespect to any other black businesses or whatever. I support you. I applaud you that you give us somewhere our people to go and be able to let go of life, life difficulties and whatever the case may be. But Splash is something different. But I feel that we've stayed steady. We didn't do nothing different. We didn't do nothing, over the top. We kept balance. We kept our customers safe. We made sure we put their pictures on the screen, flyers, birthday parties, whatever the case may be. Like I said, we made it right. If something was wrong, we made it right and found a solution to where the people kept coming back. And, time again, we stay consistent, good business, good customer service, good environment, good music. You can't beat that, whatever the case may be. New places may open, people may go, but when they say it's not like quite Splash, I want to come back to Splash because I know the DJs, I know the people, I know the management, I know the servers. I feel good here. I feel great here. I know what to expect. The prices are good. The food is good. The whole experience is good. And so you cannot beat that no matter what, new places or whatever resurface or whatever the case would be. We stayed us the whole time and gotten even better.
That boy a salesman, ain't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I feel like to answer your question, did it help? Obviously. I mean, I won't lie and say it doesn't help. But did we need the help is probably the better question.
Yeah.
Probably not at the time, you know what I'm saying? We were definitely holding our own. I mean, you seen that when you came, and kind of to piggyback off what Alex said, that's kind of like what we built here when they brought me back. Like I said, for my third stint was, to rebuild Splash back up and kind of level out the consistency of what our reservations and what our nights look like and give it some structure. So we were kind of already on that path before the other lounges closed. And for me, I always say, you always need other spots. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever that may be. So, if I'm going to keep it a buck, I'm going to keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? You need your hood spot. You need your, you need your top of the line elegant spot. You need your middle ground, and then you have everything else in between from there. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got the African spot, you know what I'm saying? You got the Latin spot, you know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. Like, you have different spots for different things. So as the lounges close, I mean, obviously those people need somewhere to go, but it's not like we were struggling in that department.
Yeah.
But overall, of course it helps because you have more people that's outside that need somewhere to go. So it kind of makes our job a lot easier as far as we know at some point, even if we may start out slow, it's like, bro, it's not much open. So these people need somewhere to go. So,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It probably helps out. I've been doing this nightlife for 15, 16 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to a slow season. Like I said before, we haven't had that slow season yet that I'm used to having. Knock on wood, it don't happen. That may be due to the fact that a lot of lounges are closed. You know what I'm saying? So, in that aspect, like, I do feel like it has helped, but that's not like that's what we were banking on. You know what I'm saying? That just goes up with the ups and downs of Vegas. You know what I'm saying? You're not familiar with it, but Alex knows, like, we have these ups and downs in Vegas of where a lot of stuff is open, then a lot of stuff closes, or when they're cracking down on what's going on off the strip as far as hip hop and R&B goes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hate to even say that because it's not like there's a bunch of EDM parties going on off the strip. So cracking down on whatever's going on
Speaking
off
in code
the strip.
right now. Speaking in code right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like it really hurt us or helped us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. And kind of what we built, and with you and Uncle T have helped to do is just kind of stabilize it and give it some more structure and make it make a lot more sense. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So speaking of the nightlife, the pros and cons though, what do you think those may be?
Jesus, pros and cons of nightlife.
But nightlife, okay, nightlife in Vegas, because
In
again,
Vegas. Yeah.
now, again, I'm gonna keep comparing and contrasting
Yeah,
Houston
no,
to Vegas.
it's two different vibes. If you've ever
Now-
been, you know.
You already know because you've been.
if you ever been, you know.
But people may think, yes, Vegas is open 24 hours.
Yeah.
The liquor store is open 24 hours. But in Houston, I'm telling you now, you can go to after hours and leave that mud when the sun is out.
Yeah, and then
And then it's about to go back down.
Yeah, and
And then you can go to a day
right.
party.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
You can go to a day party, then you
Yeah.
go to a midday party,
Yeah.
then an evening party, then a night party,
Yeah.
and then a midnight party.
Yeah.
It just don't stop out there.
Yeah.
You know, it just depends on what type of vibe you're looking for.
Right.
But what's the pros and cons here?
I mean, the pros and cons here, that just depends on I think it depends on what type of life you live. Some of the cons would be for me is obviously I have a family, I got kids, you know what I'm saying? So this is nonstop. You know what I mean? Like I get a couple hours of sleep before I gotta be up with the kids, and I take a nap before I gotta pick up the kids, or take another nap before I gotta come back to work and repeat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously one of the cons is the money. Nightlife money is always gonna be great, I think, no matter where you at. If you're doing
That's
the right.
a pro.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. That's a pro.
Okay.
That's what I said. I switched it back and forth. I'm going back and forth.
Okay.
Pros and cons. I mean, the pro would be, you know what I'm saying, is obviously the money. The cons is dealing with drunk people, ignorant people. You know what I'm saying? People come out to get away from their problems, and
Yeah.
that'll always work well with what we got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that may not.
Until it doesn't.
Right, you know what I'm saying? The pros, again, I can keep going back and forth, but one of the pros is meeting new people, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Getting to see people celebrate their accomplishments in life, whether it be getting married or celebrating a birthday or a graduation or a promotion or,
Yeah.
you know, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? It's so many pros and cons. Like I said, I could keep going back and forth with pros and cons, but you know, it's kind of like a life you choose, and some people have seasons in it, and some people it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like you know that very well because you know, strip club, you have girls who have seasons of it,
Yeah.
and you have some people who've been dancing for going on 20 years. You know what I mean? Like they started when they was
Some of them
freshly
need to stop.
18. Yes, absolutely. But you know,
Some of them
you
cold
can have a
with it.
good run from
That's
18
what
to
I'm
about
saying.
38, even like 40.
I done seen some 40-year-olds,
Exactly.
man.
That's what I'm
Cold,
saying.
cold,
If you start
cold.
real young, you could have you could have a great run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? It just depends on what it is that you're in it for and what it
Yeah.
is that you're doing in it. You know what I'm saying? For me, like this is literally my career. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I can be good at other things. I could do other things if I wanted to, but I've chosen this for the last 16 years. I haven't had a regular job in like over 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
No, see, that's where people go wrong. This is a regular job. It's a regular job. For us, it's regular.
Yeah,
But,
no, yeah, for us
you
it's
know what I'm
regular
saying?
for
For
sure.
us, it's regular because
For
people.
us, it's regular for
Oh,
sure.
this. I mean, you're not gonna get a regular job. Watch your mouth.
Yeah. I
Don't-
mean,
don't talk to me
I
like
like
that.
actually like that you phrase it that way. It is
Yeah.
because I mean, it's all I know. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
it's regular for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get paid. I come in a certain
Absolutely.
time. I leave a certain time. You know, it's regular to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah,
Alex, what's some of your pros and cons?
I think the pros is let's start off like with you know, with the staff. You know, we develop them, help them to get to wherever they need to go. Just seeing them grow and come back, but like I'm doing it just because this is a stepping stone, you know, for something else. You know, I think that's one thing, and then also giving Vegas or even out of towners a place to go. That's, you know, with the good food, and again the good food and the environment and stuff like that. Those are the pros. And like Matt says, celebrating, you know, accomplishments, marriage. You know, we even celebrated life one time, and it was they celebrated, you know, a person passing away, and that was huge to be a part of that and giving them the, you know, the environment to do that and to grieve and stuff like that. And I think the cons is dealing with drunk people, the fights, the disagreements and stuff like that. And you know, it's it's a lot, trying to make sure that we are doing what we need to do. So there's the cons are very little, but they're, but then, personally, like I said, just balancing your personal life, being up early to making sure we have enough. The job doesn't stop. We leave here at 7 in the morning. We're probably up at 10 or 9 and 10, with customers, getting supplies, whatever the case would be, doing paperwork. It just never stops. And so you just have to find that balance. And I think that's the con of it. But it's like it's motivation to be greater, so that way, make life easier on everybody. I think that's what, all of us, do. We find ways to make, those cons smaller. And so that way it's more pros than cons. So.
Yeah. My biggest con is well, I mean, because I wasn't sleeping before this. You know what I mean? But the biggest problem is I don't sleep, dude. Alex can tell you, I call him. Sometimes I call you, but you be up too, though.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So I've had insomnia for off and on, like damn near all my life.
Yeah,
like, so,
me too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is forced insomnia almost.
Yeah. Oh no, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But
sometimes I'm tired and I can knock out, but I'm at work.
I'm at work, man. I get more tired at work than I do when I get to the house. And when I get
Big
to the
facts.
house, I'm wide awake.
Wide awake.
I might hop on a
bunch
game or
of
something.
energy,
Yeah, you feel me? But yeah, so the con is definitely that. And depending on the role that you take on in the establishment, like I gotta wake up, like you say, we leave at 7 in the morning. I might not get home, go to sleep till 8, wake up at 11. Then I gotta get up, supply runs, this and that, and then I'm still working on flyers, and I'm calling him, I'm calling you, like what y'all think we should do. You know what I'm saying? It's a never-ending thing if you want to be successful.
Right, facts.
It never ends.
But I feel like that's with any job though. Like I
This
try to
is
tell
true.
people that though, like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I look at that as like, cause when you have kids, you kind of have like this, like almost like guilty conscience or this feeling of guilt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not being present as much as you want to, because I feel like I am a very present father. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As much as I can be. Like, again, I don't sleep as much. I don't sleep a lot as is, but sometimes I am tired. You may catch me sleep at a basketball game. I'm there,
Yeah.
but am I there? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I watch a lot of random stuff, but even stuff that I love, like you think about sports, like, bro, basketball players is gone for 4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the road, missing this, missing that to play games or whatever. And then, you hear about, even the same thing with football players, you know what I'm saying? They on the road, whatever. And then you hear about the life that they have after they're done. Like, okay, now they get to see their kids and experience this and experience that. So, and that's a bunch of stuff of like entertainment in general. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a rock star, if you're a rapper, if you're a singer, like you got to be on the road. Or even if you are a Fortune 500 company, you're CEO of a Fortune 500 company. I mean, until you making them meals, but even then they got like 8, 9, 10 companies. They moving around. They got to fly here. They got to fly there. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why I like that you use the word successful. If you want to be successful in anything, I feel like that comes with a certain level of being busy. You know what I mean? Like being active, sacrificing something. You know
You're gonna
what I mean?
lose sleep over it, man. Cause I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes. We can do this kind of party. We can do this kind of party. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind is steadily on this place.
Right.
Because now when I was working regular jobs, I didn't give a damn what the hell we did through the
Turn
week.
it on, turn it off.
You know what I mean? Just, I'm gone. I clocked out. Don't call me.
Right.
But here, or in the nightlife, you have to be dedicated like that in order, because it's a revolving door.
Right.
New places are open up all the time. So I would say that's a pro and a con for me.
Yeah.
Because I love this shit. I love doing this shit. It's the regular clubs, the lounges, the strip clubs. Do I miss the strip clubs?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Not even for the reason that people think, but because
I mean, I feel like the same, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely had my run as a strip club DJ.
Yeah.
Number one, I miss it because it was the most money that I ever touched as a DJ, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Hands down. Hands down. Shout out to all my girls that ever worked with me at any strip club. I appreciate your contribution to my pockets. They made sure I was solid.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, but even that, like, it's a different environment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's you can do different things. It's a different level of
I
fun.
think it's a different level of fulfillment, man.
yeah, facts, absolutely.
Because it's not color by numbers.
right,
You know what I'm saying? It's not a robotic type of thing. Do you come in, open up, and do the same thing every day? Yes, in a sense, but at the same time, no.
Yeah.
Because it's new people all the time. Even our regulars that come in, they want something different all the time.
Right.
They don't, I mean, they might order the same flights, but they'll order something different to eat, or they might bring different people. And you get to meet them different people. So, the pros to me is just the environment. You know what I mean? And you can make so much more. You can level yourself up as far as what you can do and what you can accomplish in this life, as opposed to, I don't know, bank teller.
yeah.
And no, I'm not saying
Because
you can move up from being bank teller,
yeah,
but I'm just saying it's
If
still
you
a
apply
monotonous
yourself,
type of
but
thing.
yeah,
That's just how I feel.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like
Everything ain't for everybody.
exactly, but I really do feel like there's more. It's more for me. It's more fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you go to a table and somebody, oh man, I love this place. I'm definitely coming back.
That's definitely a pro. I
love that.
I love hearing that for sure.
I love that, man, especially with the out of town people, out of towners that never been here before.
Yeah, when they
Well,
come
how'd you
visit,
hear about us?
yeah.
Oh, we heard about you through Instagram or TikTok or Mizzy. I'm sorry, Matt. We heard about through Matt, Matthew or Abram. Whatever.
See what you done started? Y'all can't see my eyes. My eyes got real big.
I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep it out. But that's a big thing to me, because the service industry is, you have to love that shit to do it.
Facts.
You can't be a bitter person to do it. So the pro is the service part to
Right.
me.
Right.
Because if you see me, I'm walking around all night. You all right? You need anything? You good? You're going to see me doing that all night.
Right.
Because the music be loud and
Yeah.
you know what this means. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's okay, cool.
So I mean, kind of along that lines, how would you explain to somebody? Because I get this all the time, especially when you're in a relationship or when you're talking to a young lady, or for my women viewers out there, you're talking to a man and you work in nightlife. How do you explain like entertainment versus a job? Like,
Well, for me,
because they look at this as fun.
that's true, but
when you
not
do
for
this
me
as a-
though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Because
Like,
I'm gonna be honest.
when you looking at somebody looking from the outside in, because even like regular people, it don't have to be your significant other or who you talking to, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you going to work? Oh yeah, you about to have a blast. I'm like, bro, it don't always go that way.
No.
It's still a job. It's
Yeah.
still my job.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But that even comes
So
down
people
to
think we come in
responsibility
here-
and the
yeah.
roles. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I
Yeah.
gotta go in there. I actually have to do X, Y, and Z. Like, I'm not just
Yeah.
chilling, drinking, smoking hookah.
Yeah.
And
But that's what they think we do.
exactly.
So for me, coming from a strip club background, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know how to talk to a woman in a grocery store. I can't do it. I've been in the strip club for so long. Baby, you got on too many clothes for me. I don't even know how to approach you. Nah, I'm bullshit. But I mean, I am, but I'm not.
Yes.
So because I've been in that business for so long, and I've really exclusively dealt with dancers.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's nothing to explain about the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? They already know how it go, because
But that's
if
what I
the-
said.
if the
Even like the average person though, who look at, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, if I would explain it to them, it's not just fun. Even if you are drinking all night,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't even fucking want to drink, but you got a customer at the bar. Hey man, come on, drink, and then you have that drink because it's gonna boost the bar sales.
yeah. And it's gonna make that person spend more money.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna boost them bar sales, make them spend more money. So it's still a job. It's a job that can be at the detriment to your health sometimes.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like sometimes I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink, and I'm a drinker. I don't smoke. I don't pop pills. I don't do nothing. All I
Yeah.
do is drink. But as a drinker, sometimes I don't want to drink.
Right.
But if somebody, oh, let me get one for me and one for him, man. Come on, man. God damn, that's a $30 drink. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I mean? Come on, come on, man. And then once I get one, and they want to buy me another one. all right, when you leaving? You know what I'm saying? But no, don't leave. Before, just pay your tab first. But
Yeah.
buy them. Instead of buying me one, buy them something.
Right.
Look at these beautiful women over here. I'm gonna bring. That's what I do
They
usually.
look
I bring
parched.
you feel me? I bring a group of women over there.
Yeah.
Here, man. Buy them drinks.
Right.
Cause I don't be wanting to drink all the time. I've been doing this for over 20 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been in the nightlife for a long time. I mean, damn, I just gave my age away.
Yeah. I mean, I did too. I said 15, 20 about 10 times. Alex, how do you explain that to people, whoever that may be?
Like significant others and stuff like that, relationships, it's been hard to, they have to be here to see what I do. And they're like, you know, when they see it, yeah, and they see it, they're like, wow, you don't really, no, it's, I got servers, I got bartenders, I got customers. That's the last thing, you know, we're not sitting there to, you know, chilling or kicking it or whatever the case may be. It's a full business we have to run to be profitable and successful and safe at the end of the night. Right. By the time I'm done, I'm drained. So, you know, I try to find time for the people that I love on you know, whatever that may be. But these are sacrifices, like you guys said, to be successful. And we try to be successful. But just to go back on the relationship side, like, you know, from my friends to, you know, whoever, I let them know, like, it's you know, it's a cool environment. Celebrities, whatever the case may be, seeing people have fun, you know, I think that's the, you know, the joy to get out of it. But at the end of the day, you know, you're not, it's just a, I guess you're given the experience. It's not like you personally, like, you know, indulge in every body, every table, every whatever the case may be. You just want them to have the experience. So sometimes you do have to take a shot. I don't drink that much, but, you know, I'm having a drink now. But after the time, you know, that's a like a thing, like, oh my God, Alex is drinking, you know, somebody got me to drink or whatever, because I just don't drink. But if it's a celebration or your accomplishment, I'm gonna have a shot with you, you know, because, you know, for one, I thank you for coming in the building. For two, I thank you for spending your hard-earned money. And for three, like I said, it is a celebration that you told me to help you to celebrate. So, but I try to balance that out, you know, as far as, like, you know, even when I go out, you know, there's a lot of people that, you know, I don't want to say celebrity status, but it's a lot of people that be like, you know, they want to talk to you, they want to shake your hand, they want to give you a hug or whatever because of the experience you gave them, or because of where you know, because of working here at Splash. You know, it's an honor. But I do try to balance that out. You know, whoever I'm with, right. You know, from a relationship, just let them know, like, look, I'm gonna make time for you. You're welcome to come up here and see what I do. You know, I'll give you the VIP treatment, but at the end of the day, you know, it's something that pays the bills, you know, something that pays the bills.
How is that telling somebody knocking at the door, by the way? You know what I'm saying? How do you want to get that real quick?
Is he still knocking at the door?
Somebody
I just
knocking at
opened
the door. You may have locked it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as you can see, we here recording on an off day, and it's still, they ain't know we in the building. The work still don't stop.
Hello.
The funny thing is gonna be if his mic is still on, and he think that nobody can't hear, and all of it, this is gonna be on camera still. Oh man, I hope not. I hope not. Did you remember you had your mic on?
I did.
Hot
Okay.
mic, hot
I'm just saying, it's gonna be
Hot
funny
mic.
when you walk away, you can still hear you talking.
I know. I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
That was somebody else saying something. I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
But kind of along the lines of that topic, because I heard this somewhere else. What do you do when your person wants to come to your job? This is our job. I want to get y'all take on this for real, because don't get me wrong, I feel like it's not a hard no, but it is no sometimes.
Okay.
Because, you know, I'll give my opinion first, because it is my job. Mm-hmm. I can't go to your job and just sit there. I mean, I may be able to at some, but you wouldn't want me to be at your job no matter the environment. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, but a person who has, and like I said, I mean, for us, this is an average job, but for a person who has a normal job or average job or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We can't go to work with you.
I'm gonna go sit up at Walmart. I'm gonna go sit up there at Walmart. I'm gonna sit at Walmart and I'm gonna tell your boss, I'm with her. Yeah. What you gonna do?
Hey, she come to my job every night.
What you gonna do? I'm gonna talk to her. Don't talk to me. That's what they do, right? No, give me some chips.
Oh man.
Give me some of that gum.
Nah, that's just to lighten the tone a little bit. That's funny. I love that topic though, because in nightlife it's so hard and it is hard to explain. I feel like we've all been in that position before.
You know,
like,
it's different though. Regular, like a lounge, as opposed to a strip club, because my girl can come to a strip club.
Yeah.
And chill. There's stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking to other girls, you throwing money, whatever you're drinking. But here's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna buy a flight or you're gonna buy some drinks and then you just gonna sit there.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit there, you're gonna dance. Especially if you're by yourself,
Yeah.
it's not the same thing.
Right.
So I don't want my girl to come here because now you're really gonna be up my ass and I'm working, and I'm working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at a strip club, you got other girls to talk to because they gonna sit down with you and talk to you in between their dances and whatnot. But other than that, no, I'm good. Stay home, because I don't need you. Hey, babe, come over here. No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Because I have to, not actually working, because I actually work everywhere I go.
Exactly.
But I'm doing.
It's a different type of work.
It's a different type of work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the strip club, I'm moving around, but I can still come check on you. I can, oh, you need some ones? Here you go. You know what I'm saying? In Houston, I did a lot of BYOBs.
Yeah.
So, cool. Here, go take some money, go to the liquor store, come back on it.
Right.
A bottle. Don't worry about the ice. I got all that, for my girl. But here's a whole different story, man.
Right.
It's just not the same. It's not the same thing. So, again, for me, it's different because I don't really have to explain too much of that to the women that I've dealt with, that I deal with, because that's mainly what I deal with.
Right.
And so they understand the nightlife. And it's kind of hard to deal with somebody that's not in the nightlife without them questioning or second guessing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's just me, though.
He said, that's just me though.
That's just
me though. It's definitely, like I said, I mean, it's definitely like I don't know. I feel like whenever it does come up for me, it's like a funny thing to me. They probably don't like it too much, piss them off a little bit. But it's like, at the end of the day, like you gotta look at it as like it is a job. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because all you gonna be doing here, you watching me.
Yeah.
All night. Because what else do you have to do? Especially if you come over by yourself.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit in this corner or sit in that corner, and you're watching me. Don't watch me. I'm a Sagittarius. All right, don't watch me. Don't tell me what to do. Don't stop me in the middle of me working, telling me I don't like this. Mama, it's 150 women in here. Right. Some of them are gonna like me. It's up to, if you don't trust me, we don't need to be together. You know what I'm saying? If you don't trust me again, I could be guilty sometimes because I am a flirt.
Yeah.
But that's my nature.
But
that's where I come
like,
from.
But it's also like that's not just subject to nightlife. You could be a businessman. They get
This is true.
caught up with their
What you want me to unhand me, heathen? What you want me to do?
I mean,
what you want me to tell
that's what I try to explain to you, dude. It's not like, oh, it's because you're around women, and I'm like, I mean, there's not many jobs that are out there that you're not around women. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
So
do you know what kind of
if that's
what kind of
you're looking to do,
debauchery goes on in a regular office setting? Do you know what happens
yeah, facts.
at a regular office setting?
Facts.
It's probably less debauchery here
Yeah.
than in a regular office setting. And I know this because I've worked in regular office settings.
Yeah. Same for sure. Same.
They don't believe us when we tell them that. But cause I don't have no time for that though.
Right.
You know what I mean? And yes, you think that alcohol and all that alcohol don't dictate my movements like that at all. So I don't expect you to understand what I'm talking about if you don't work in this business.
Mm-hmm.
You just think that this is what's going on.
Right.
That's not what it is.
Absolutely.
But I digress.
Sad, but I digress.
I don't really deal with people that's not in this life though.
You
Because I
can
don't
have
have,
that issue in this life, dude, too.
that's true, but
They're a lot more understanding, though.
exactly.
They're a lot
I
more
don't have
understanding.
time to, when I'm off, well, we close Mondays, Tuesdays. I don't even do anything but paperwork on Mondays and Tuesdays. Paperwork, payroll. I'm on the phone with him. We coming up with different ideas. On the phone with you, coming up with different ideas, different flyers that we need. Oh, this person has birthday. By the way, come celebrate your birthday with us.
Absolutely,
Come celebrate
please.
any event you have, your birthdays. For your birthday, we will give you a free bottle of champagne. It's not gonna be no Dom Perignon or nothing like that.
Yeah, don't go crazy.
Yeah, don't go crazy, but we will give you a free bottle of champagne. I'll make you a flyer. We'll put you on the screens just like right here. You know, you'll be on the big screen. So we accommodate everything. But, you know, on the off days, that's what we're doing. Mm-hmm. There is no off days.
The work
man,
don't stop.
at all. I can't repeat that enough.
The work does
I'm
not
tired,
stop.
man. I'm tired.
Well, we always tired.
Yeah, man.
We always tired for sure.
So, kind of off subject, but not off subject. What I wanted to ask you, I know I kind of walked out in the middle of it, but so you being a DJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the DJ protocol, man? Because what I will tell you, I'm gonna give you your flowers.
Mm-hmm.
You cold, boy.
Hey,
And then
Much appreciated.
now, wait a minute, wait a
much
minute.
appreciated.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Oh, let me do
And
my-
look, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm
Say-
gonna say it because
say more.
well, what I'm saying is, Missy been to Houston before, okay?
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we molded him.
Yeah. I wouldn't say. I would. I wouldn't say. I would. I said yeah so fast because. So originally I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So that's number one. Like I got my East Coast swag about me. You know what I'm
Brooklyn
saying?
niggas are my favorite New York niggas ever.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have that in me. Philly is technically
Pause.
Pause. Philly is technically my second home. That's where my pops, my little brother, my little sister still live to this day. So that's actually how I ended up in Vegas. It was because I did not want to move to Philly. That's neither here nor there. If you know, then you know. If you are a well-versed black man, you understand the difference between Philly and anywhere
Yeah.
else. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean technically Philly is my second home, and then outside of that, like I've just been to a lot of places. I try to travel, and like I said, I've been in nightlife and entertainment for so long that it's a part of me.
Yeah.
So the kind of person that I am, I can't not go anywhere and not intake what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? So Houston is one of those places that is one of the best places that I've been as far as our culture. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the experiences, you know what I'm saying? Like I did a semester in college, but I didn't go to college like that. I didn't really know. I'm about to age myself, but I didn't really know about the HBCU. There we go.
Yeah.
HBCU circuit or whatever. Just because I came up in a different time of
Your mic.
if you wasn't, you know what I'm saying? If you wasn't privy to that, where you grew up in the South and where those schools are, like you know what I'm saying, I was the East Coast. Then I was in Vegas. There's a couple of things that I wish I could have did different in life, which is either go to a HBCU or went to the Army or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like those are experiences that I wish. But Houston, even outside of that, is just a great place to go for urban endeavors. You know what I mean? Like I imagine I haven't been to Atlanta. I have been to Atlanta, but not like that to experience really the nightlife. But I can imagine that Atlanta would probably be the same.
Oh, Atlanta is
You know what I'm saying? But like anywhere that I go, I entrench myself in the culture. I love music. You know what I'm saying? And Houston is just one of them spots. So I said yes so fast because being a DJ and then going into that environment, I could not take some of that with me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I cannot not let that influence me. You know what I mean? Like, and then even before that, before I ever even went to Houston, when the urban strip clubs out here were going crazy, we used to do Vegas takeovers on like Memorial Day,
Yeah.
and I would have myself We would go get Mark the Spot from LA. We would go to DJ Action from New York. We would go get, rest in peace, my big brother DJ Tho from Houston.
Yeah.
And we would do Vegas takeovers.
Yeah.
But, you know, in
That
strip
was
club.
cold, boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
And-
cold,
and you know, in strip club fashion, the girls follow their DJs.
Mm-hmm.
So they would come out here with their girls, and
Yeah.
you would be able to see that culture and that music through the girls and through them
Yeah.
DJing and what they do. But then going after that, like I said, that happened first. So then being able to experience Houston after that, like,
Yeah.
okay, these are you and your girls in Vegas, which is a beautiful sight to see. But to
Yeah.
see y'all and y'all element along with the culture of even what goes on outside of the nightlife, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shout out to my former business partner, you know what I'm saying? He went to TSU, being able to see the college scene, being able to see the swingers on the streets and the music, you know what I'm saying? But I also come from that, being in New York, you know, that takes
Yeah.
me back to sitting on the porch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sitting
man.
on the stoop. The porch is Philly. Sitting on the stoop in New York, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the different cars drive by, you know what I'm saying, with their music playing and how we used to have block parties and, you know, you had those different cultural things, you know what I'm saying? So I take, me as the DJ that I am, I could not be influenced by that. And I love the Houston culture, you know what I'm saying? I love the Houston music. I love just how the whole structure is built, even the way of, because I didn't really tap into the business side of things, like not really after I stopped DJing, but when I decided to move on to owning an entertainment company and a promotional company and all of that stuff. But being able to take those things as well, seeing how things are ran, things are done that are different from here. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I said yes so fast to Houston.
Yeah.
So what are you asking as far as DJ protocols?
So what I'm asking is this. How do you set the tone? I'm asking you because you do it so
Yeah.
well, right? And I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna say I haven't seen it out here, but
It's not often.
it's not often.
Yeah.
How do you set the tone no matter what it is that you playing? You can play R&B. Hell, you can play bluegrass up here if
Yeah.
you wanted to, and motherfuckers still gonna be jumping to it. You feel me? So how do you set that tone? What do you do for it? I mean, what do you do to make that happen?
I mean, preparation is always key.
Yeah.
And that looks like different things for different people. You know what I mean? Like when you go into a night, so I DJ on Fridays, I don't have to anymore. I used to, but I don't have to physically prepare. But in my mind, I'm going through it.
Yeah.
Whatever situations that may be. And that's kind of harder to explain. When I was younger, it would be a whole lot easier to explain because that's literally like, okay, I want to play this. Let me put these crates aside, this music aside, whatever. But overall is the preparation, whether that be mental or physical. But overall, for what you're exactly talking about, the best way I can answer it is you got to believe in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like when I'm just up here spinning and it's whatever, then more than likely they feel like it's whatever.
Yeah.
But when I'm up here and I'm quote unquote in my bag, I feel like it's an energy that you exude out to everybody else and they feel the same energy that you're feeling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you got to kind of put that, it's kind of like projecting, like you're really projecting onto everybody else. You know what I mean? Like whether I'm playing R&B and, you know, I know this is going to be a great topic that you're going to want to piggyback off of. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say
But talking is a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can talk somebody into my vibe.
Yeah.
You may not be ready to hear R&B, but if I talk into it and I give you a little story between the music, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like whatever I may say
Yeah.
or whatever track I'm playing, you know what I'm saying? It may make you pay attention. It may make you vibe to it.
Or
You
even
know what I'm
if
saying?
it's-
But it's really projecting. Like that's all
Yeah.
I can say is like, it's really me projecting my vibe onto everybody else.
What
like,
about a situation, you know, like, do you do things like you see a girl in a red dress over there twerking? You gonna mention her? How do you do it? You know what I'm saying?
it's really a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like you can, sometimes it's stuff that you want to draw attention to and sometimes it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like you, and then you could throw feelers
I
out
mean,
there.
but she look good though. She look good.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a little, if I'm a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been up there doing this, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like that, I mean, but that goes along with the entertainment part of it. You know what I mean? Like, I may throw a feeler out there like, you know, damn, I see you dancing,
hood
doing your
covered
little
mic, man.
thing. If she don't, huh?
Your hood covering the mic.
Oh, my bad. If I see her doing her thing, you know what I mean? Like, I may throw a little feeler out there.
Yeah.
and if she don't respond, or
I see you, Red.
yeah. Or if it's not like a shy thing, then all right, cool. I may go a little further, like, you know what I'm saying, and then you follow it up with shouting this person out, shouting that person out. Okay, oh, I see you in the back, y'all going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you throwing it. I see you, little mama. It just it kind of snowballs from there. It turns in from one little thing, and then it becomes a bigger.
So it's not no set anything.
No,
You just play
absolutely
it by
not.
ear, as you should.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But that's how.
So we're dropping jewels right now, man.
Yeah, even with DJing, I tell this. I mean, and it don't work for everybody. Like for me, all of my music, I do have certain crates that I put different music in, but for the most part, I DJ just out of my dirty file. So
Yeah.
And when I mean dirty, for the people who don't know entertainment or music lingo, I have clean music and I have dirty music. So all of my dirty music is just
Uncensored music.
Yes, uncensored music. The music that has curse words and stuff in it. All of that music is just in one folder, and I DJ strictly out of that. So it kind of helps me from being repeating songs or repeating sets or repeating things that, and you know, I know y'all hear this as, and it's something that DJs have to learn too, because it's easy to get into a rhythm of, oh, that worked, that was dope, let me do it that way again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I try not to fall victim to that, because I understand how much repeat customers we have. And like, and then I also hear the shit, so I'm like, bro, I don't want to sound like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a
Do you
it's a
play off
mental
the vibe of the
preparation.
crowd?
Huh?
So say if you got a table full of Caucasians that
Yep.
look like they ain't never been here before, and then you got some hood niggas over there, how do you play? Now, that's only the two tables, but then we have another mixed crowd. How do you play?
Again, I mean, it's
To Montel Jordan?
he asking the
This
hard
is
questions.
how we do it.
No, not even that. You know what I'm saying? Number one, you have to understand that they are in your element. They're in your vibe. So they came here for something.
This is true.
They didn't go to the strip or
Yeah.
whatever. So understanding that in some form or fashion, they came here for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you really have to all the way go left to make them feel comfortable. But you know what I'm saying? You may not play the hoodest of hood songs.
Yeah.
Or you may want to warm them up a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, all right, cool. Let me play some R&B, or let me play some more commercial tracks to get them going. And then now they're entrenched in what we got going on.
Yeah.
Now I can go a little bit harder. I can push because they're comfortable now.
got you.
They're here. At the end of the day, they stepped in your environment. That's like
Yeah.
me going to a biker bar, or you know what I'm saying, a rock and roll spot.
Oh, yeah, they
and
definitely
like,
not gonna cater to it.
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so it's not like I don't want to cater, because I mean that's what I built my career off of but that's more so different regions or
Yeah.
whatever. But you want to be catered towards, but you also know that these people came here for a certain thing. It's like when a lot of people come out here and it's like, oh, it's a lot of West Coast music. I'm like, well, you're on the West Coast. Like, so,
That's true.
you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I can stay away from a lot of West Coast music because I'm not from the West Coast.
You're not gonna
And
get
I'm
no
a little
Rich
bit
the
more
Factor in
well-traveled.
Houston.
But
Or no Larry June.
Exactly.
Unless it's a Larry June with 2 Chainz on or something.
Exactly.
And
You
that
know-
depends on what type of place you're at.
exactly.
It better not be 3 o'clock in the morning, because they ain't playing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like when you realize that when you are in control of the atmosphere, you tend to have a way better set. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And that comes with whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? You want to cater to your crowd. So if they are the people that you're catering to at the moment, then you may want to play some Montel Jordan or whatever.
Yeah.
That's going to get them up on their feet. The hood niggas may not be doing shit.
Yeah.
So why am I playing hood shit, making them feel uncomfortable, and these niggas not even spending no money or dancing or doing anything?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really like a game time decision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last night I watched Shay go up for a basket. The motherfucker pump fake, brought it back down, spun, threw it off the backboard, caught it, and then threw it to the nigga in the corner for a 3. You think they drew up to play that way?
Absolutely. Not.
Absolutely not. It's a game time decision. Like, I'm in the
Yeah.
game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best way I could describe it. It's really the feeling of actually paying attention to what's going on in every facet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really just a vibe, a feeling. You know what I mean? Like, but you have to be in it,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Like, a lot of DJs don't want to be in it. They just here to get a check, or they just playing songs and cool, on to the next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever I get up there, like I like to be in it. I like to, and that's not a pause. That actually sounds good. I want to be in it.
I like to be in it. I
Facts.
like to be in it. In it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Okay. All right. Anybody else have anything else to add?
I did have something else, but I fucking forgot. This goddamn Avion is. I said it.
Jesus,
Bleep it
holla
out.
at me. Holla at us. Sponsorship. What we doing, man? No, but in conclusion, I appreciate every one of y'all coming through. Whenever y'all do come through, we got a what's the website, man? www.splashsupperlounge.vegas. Book your reservations. Now, if you don't get a confirmation,
You don't got a reservation.
you don't have a reservation. Don't come here talking about I made my reservation. No, you did not. Now you can get on the waiting list, and that's perfectly fine. But go to their website, make sure you book it early for everybody that's out of town that's trying to come here. We got our Instagram. It's gonna be on Instagram. My Instagram is what? Splash Bar LV. Our TikTok is Splash Ultra Lounge. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Goddamn
that.
Blavion. So, yeah, just holler at us, man. You got Abram.
Oh Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
y'all never knew my name. I'm Ang. A-N-G.
Yeah, it was never
Not
said.
Ange. Angie, it's Ang. Yes, pronounced like the last airbender. No pun intended. But yes, Ang. And we got Mizzy. Or Matthew. So, I appreciate y'all pulling up to us, man. We're going to put all the information down here on the screen. We got you. I appreciate y'all.
Splashcast.
Splashcast, yeah. Already.